We're live this morning from Lord's. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi Athers, looking forward to this one. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss. Dahani has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
A few moves made in the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Dahani has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Great shot, at least one on offer. Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Got all of it, and for six.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for six.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Gone, played all around it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Ralph from the nursery end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Super shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Good bit of timing there.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Edge. Amazing delivery. Dives and takes a very good catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Middle that one. Great timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Over. The Redbacks are 3 for 36. Edge. What a ball. Big shout. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Thick edge.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Misses everything.
Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? 2 full. Got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Some adjustments to the field. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Ulhak did very nicely out there on the boundary. Well placed, should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's out. Caught.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Morrison comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Super piece of timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The Redbacks are 5 for 64. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Times it nicely.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Perfectly timed.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Morrison has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. There'll be runs here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
3 added in that over. The Redbacks are 7 for 88. Ulhack from the pavilion end.
A few moves made in the field.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Times it nicely.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They'll get at least one. Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. Bowler is confident on this one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack. From the pavilion end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Ralph from the pavilion end.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Straight to the fielder. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
There'll be runs here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Can't get that outside the ring field. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Misses. They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Ahmed is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Well placed, should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Edged it. 3 runs added in that over. The Redbacks are 9 for 130. Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
A few moves made in the field. Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. Good precision with a throw back from the deep. Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Sensible decision in the end not to take that run. They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Over. The Redbacks are 9 for 133.
A few moves made in the field. Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Got that away nicely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Confident appeal. Could it be? A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. Gone, it's a good catch. It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
Some adjustments to the field.
Taken. A really good one too.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield.
Azam shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Absolutely nailed it.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Going with pace now. Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Quick onto that in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Out. Caught.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Super piece of timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Nicely played.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Ahmed has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edge, what a ball!
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Misses everything.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Jansen did very nicely out there on the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Great shot. Great timing.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Watson, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Watson from the pavilion end. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Oh, Hawk gets off the mark. A few moves made in the field.
Right out of the middle.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Time that brilliantly.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Got right in behind it. Fantastic catch.
It's a start and out. Afridi walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ali will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Ali takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, unplayable. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Butler won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Pads away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. The decision will stand by the narrowest of margins. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Butler ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Gone, played all around it.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Well placed, should get a single.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs. Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Captain's going to change things around in the field. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Super catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Edge. Amazing delivery. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Dahani, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Padding up to that. Confident appeal. Could it be? Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.